Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action on the main stage. This is the Coral UK Open, coming to you live on ITV Sport from Butlins, Minehead. Time to meet the players. 3 times a PDC Development Tour winner. Ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the rockstar Joe Cullen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A World Cup of Darts finalist, a World Championship quarter-finalist. Time to meet the Hurricane, Kim Huybrechts.
Back to oversee the 3rd match on the main stage are Chris Mason and John Rawling.
And this is an interesting one in that Joe Cullen, one of the emerging young talents, against Kim Huybrechts, perhaps more established. Kim Huybrechts here, the Hurricane, ranked number 13 by the PDC. Been in the last 16 of the UK Open on 3 occasions. Runner-up in the Players' Championship in 2012. Beat Brian Woods, as you see, and then that terrific performance accounting for Ted Everts, averaged 110.29 in the process there. Joe Cullen, 27 years old, from Bradford, the rock star, PDC ranked number 28. He came through against Robert Thornton, tremendous performance that, beating the Thorn 10-2, and then Cristo Reyes 10-5. Got into the top 32 last year, and the fact that he reached the quarter-final of this tournament had a fair bit to do with that. Lost out at that stage to Peter Wright. Wright beating him 10-7.
Kim to throw first.
George Noble, the referee, getting the action underway, and Huybrechts with the darts.
Tidy enough start.
Alan Tabben has just gone 4-3 up on Barney. Just broken his throw.
I've just come from that room, and it was an edgy start by both.
Seen Alan Tabben for a few years now.
Yes, because quite the story. I'm pleased for him. It might be just the kick he needs. Barney missing 3 at 32 at 3-all. Letting Tabern back in to nick that one.
Barney, one of only 2 players from the top 10 remaining in the field. If he loses to Alan Tabben, the only guy from the top 10 who's going to be through to the draw, which follows the entertainment in this round, will be Peter Wright.
Wow. Well, that's the nature of this event sometimes. It produces many an upset. But Tabern beating Barney would be one of the biggest ones I can remember.
105.
Bullseye.
73. Joe Huybrechts 140.
Setting it up beautifully. Now then. Oh yes,
Magic.
140. What a start for Cullen and a break of throw.
Bags of talent, Cullen. We've seen it so many times. One of the next generation, but just needs to start to kick on and reach some semis and maybe sort of replicate the performances of Michael Smith.
Hasn't reached any quarterfinals this year.
No.
So far.
Always touted and
80.
spoken highly of.
There's a couple of floor finals last year.
Yep.
As he came through into the
Players'
top 32.
Championships.
Yep.
59.
Tends to qualify for most things, but just needs to find that. I don't think it's another gear, but just consistently hold a top level for sort of 4 and 5 legs at a time. He tends to go a little bit missing.
Barney's broken back 4-all against Alan Tabben. Tabben apparently had chances to go 5-3 up, couldn't take them.
Wow.
100.
Yeah, I'm a big Cullen fan. I like his action. I like his
93.
attitude.
No doubt his wife Tony will be watching on at home.
Yeah, sure will.
There's his kids' names somewhere on his shirt. Travis and Lucy, the little ones.
89.
He's a Man U fan, isn't he? We'll have our cross to bear.
Yeah, his brother used to be a boxer, didn't he?
He did.
131. Give me
I wonder
132.
where he stands on the Ibrahimovic missed penalty. Bullseye.
Lovely finish this.
107. Joe
Could've been,
requires 60.
Quite some break back.
So for 2-0 tops. In she goes.
Kim to throw first. Game on.
100% on the finishing so far. A 140 checkout and a 60 checkout in 2.
140.
Rugby league man as well, isn't he, Joe? He likes Wigan, which
Sure
must
does.
be an interesting one to talk about down the local when you live in Bradford.
Yep. Yeah, I bet you don't get too much stick for that.
134.
He can look after himself, Joe. And in any case, there's never a fight you can't walk away from, Chris. You know that.
Yeah. If there was, I'd take Joe's mate with me, Devon Peterson. He's about somewhere.
Big lad.
96.
Barney goes 5-4 up against Alan Tabben.
Normal service resumed.
39.
Another great chance now for Cullen to get a double break.
He needed that last dart.
Do lose him a 2-dart finish. Should go for the ball if he gets the chance. Oh, that's a
Bullseye.
great second dart.
Oh, what about that for 130?
Superb.
Joe to throw first. Game on.
Quality checkout. Needed it though to kickstart his presence in this match.
140.
2 great finishes in the 3 legs that we've had. 140 there by Cullen, and then that reply by Kim.
59.
130 on the ball. Oh, that second dart was impressive. He only had the left-hand side to aim at.
80.
Cullen still with the break advantage.
Yeah, he needs to take Kim in deep water.
140.
Fairly gruesome.
Yeah. That's what I'll look like tomorrow morning. Before makeup.
140.
Apologies to all kids who've stayed up late to watch the darts, who might have been a little frightened by that. Or the prospect of Chris and how he might look tomorrow.
124. Joe, you've got 141.
So 6 darts. Trouble 20 now to leave double 18.
65.
Well, 76 is a decent lead.
Well, apart from a disaster, he will get at least 1 dart at a double.
98. Joe, you require 76.
So-
Trouble 20, double 8.
That That's one of them. That's two of them. Double 18. Oh, nice one. 3-1.
Finishing in this match has been exceptional. We've had a 140 checkout, a 60 checkout in 2, a 130 from Kim, and then a 76 by Joe. Only one leg over 15, and that was the second leg, which was only a 17 dart leg.
Cullen 3 doubles out of 3. The perfect checkout statistic.
3 from 3.
And they've gone to the break in the other match taking place at the moment with Raymond van Barneveld and Alan Tabern tied at 5 apiece.
It's going to start to get twitchy for Barneveld. He would fancy just blowing Tabern away.
100.
Alan is back. Oh, great shots.
Yeah, leaves 160. Good thinking. Will he get a go?
11s he's going for. Oh, he's missed it. He needed the 11 for a ball.
He's attacked the treble 11 there, John. I'm always a bit critical of that, but in this case, I suppose with Cullen on 160, maybe he thought it was worth the risk.
We'll see. We will see. Tops for 160. What a check out and a happy smile, and anything but a smile on the face of Kim Huybrechts as Joe Cullen goes to the break with the best break of the match so far. He gets the 160 check out and leads 4-1. I like that, and so does Joe Cullen. Huybrechts has got a game on.
He certainly has. Some fabulous finishing by Joe Cullen. 140, a 60 in 2, a 76 in 3, and 160. And Kim's winning leg was a 130 on the ball.
41.
4 doubles out of 4, Joe Cullen.
Tremendous.
And quite literally, it doesn't come any better.
93.
No.
Handy last dart. And part of the new breed, Joe Cullen. Keeps himself in great shape, doesn't he?
Yeah. Inked up.
Yeah, and a bit of gym action, I should imagine. I don't imagine that he's automatically looking as fit as he does.
Well, not unless he's one of those lucky people.
59.
There's not many of us around, though, Chris.
No, only got to drive past a burger joint when I put on a pound.
40.
So his first slip. Leaves himself a finish at 156.
Crowd enjoying themselves.
Treble 17.
Oh, good dart.
Give me a 156.
Huybrechts 156. He's got the 120, needs another. It's just the wrong side of the wire, so Cullen for 5-1.
100.
Yeah, this is impressive, isn't it?
40.
Well, 3 out of 3 on tops, 5 out of 5 altogether. And Huybrechts at the moment is being taken to the cleaners. 6 all. Barneveld against Van Barneveld against Alan Tabern.
Yeah.
Barney missed 3 darts at a double.
Huybrechts has to win this leg because another breaker's throw, and Kim will start to run out of legs to break back.
Well,
he doesn't look flustered at this point. He looks fairly cool and composed. That's just how you got to be. You've got to wait for your surge, and he's going to get one. He'll have a spell. It's just imperative that he wins those legs.
58.
It's just not happening for him at the moment. And a big chance for Joe. Oh, he can go back up. 98 leaves 167.
58.
He was going for 519, which is 95 to leave 170. Obviously a straight ton from there would have been no good.
that's handy time to do that for Huybrechts.
Yep.
Puts him back in the box seat.
He's got the 7 off.
47.
Last two
Give me a
visits
goal,
have been
104.
ropey.
So 104, Huybrechts. Missed the treble 18, but he needs another one, and now can't be done.
68.
56.
All under.
Well, we've seen him do it
160.
once. Not again, surely. No.
Don't call me Shirley.
40. Give me a goal, 48.
It's a must take, isn't
Yes.
it? Big dart.
Big
Based
player.
on the seventh flag, Kim Huybrechts.
Not too many
Great goal
Huybrechts
to
supporters out there in the
Huybrechts.
auditorium, I don't think. But the clench of the fist, and he pulls one back.
51.
Yeah, Joe's just gone off the boil here. Just gone off the edge. Huybrechts needs to capitalise and string a few legs together. Get back in this match.
34.
And you sense it as a player. You almost feel your opponent going off the boil.
60.
Tabern has broken Raymond van Barneveld and leads 7-6 in this race to 10.
Cinderella man.
100.
Barney missing too many doubles. He's only hit 6 doubles out of 30 attempts.
We know what he's doing. He's thinking about losing to Tabern. First 180 for Joe Cullen. He's thinking about losing to Tabern rather than just playing his game.
It'll be a fairly wounding defeat if he does suffer it.
Well, somebody who's been out.
Apparently he's only averaging 87 at this stage.
He's got involved in a
74.
little bit of
Give me a goal,
a dogfight.
167.
Treble 19 would leave the bullseye now for 167. Yes,
Wow.
what a checkout. What a checkout for Kim Huybrechts. 5-3 and a break of throw.
Game on.
Tremendous finish. What a match of checkouts this has been. 167, 130, 160, 140.
134.
All he needs is the 170. We had a 170 yet this week.
Not on the
Not on the main stage,
No, not on the
certainly.
stage board, no.
I know there are a lot of Raymond van Barneveld fans out there who want to be kept abreast of developments there. So apologies to those of you enthralled with Kim Huybrechts and Joe Cullen, but we're trying to service all quarters.
126.
Great must darts.
Yeah, great thing to do to finish. 25 there would have left him a 170. The ball was a bonus.
40.
That could be painful.
155.
Now this is a chance for Cullen, which he's not taken. But that's a handy second dart.
65.
double 80 left, so
123.
16 ball, treble 16, double 9. Yeah, didn't even think about it that time.
98.
Good effort.
Uruguay, 80.
Cullen, 80. On the 20s. Double 10 now. Double 5, big dart again. Oh, and it's
70.
just the wrong side of the wire.
Uruguay, 25.
Can the Huybrechts revival go on? Double 8. It
It's
can.
a
5-4.
Kim Huybrechts. So let go to throw first.
Must win leg now for Cullen, otherwise Huybrechts will really fancy the job after getting it back to 5 apiece.
I understand you've had 1 or 2 problems with pictures. If you've lost pictures, I gather you're back now, and our apologies for that. Got a tight game here and a
83.
tight game between Raymond van Barneveld and Alan Tabern as well going on board 2. Nothing between them there, and this one is starting to look as though it has got a fair way to go yet after Cullen raced into a 4-1 lead, but Huybrechts now is
59.
pegging him back.
Yeah, it's currently 7-7 over on board 2 between Barneveld
123.
and Tabern.
Barney's just gone 8-7, Chris.
Oof. 2 away from a place in tomorrow's quarterfinals.
140. Uruguay, 118.
So 118. Didn't waste any time there, did he?
No.
Double 19.
6.
86.
Good thinking, no finish for Huybrechts, so he can get 3 clear at his favourite double.
Wasted no time at all, did he? The dart was almost whistling past Huybrechts right here. Double 16. Crowd standing up because they do love the darts. That's a loose one. Important one now for Cullen. For 6-4 at the break, and he's missed it.
No score.
So 418's ball.
122.
Yeah. Ball.
Just the wrong side of the wire. Good effort. Break at the end of this leg. And Cullen, double 16. That's a nice marker. Surely this time he's going to get it right, and he does. Joe Cullen leading Kim Huybrechts. It was 4-1 at the first break. Huybrechts making inroads, but it's still Cullen's advantage with the break of throw. He leads 6-4 in this race to 10 for a place in the quarterfinals.
It's a piece.
It's good to see the St Helens man back, and hopefully Alan, one of the left-handers, hopefully he can kick on and start to get a bit of consistent form again.
Yeah, if he's particularly interested, well, like he says, he doesn't practice anymore, so he's just had to put it down to the fact that, as he said in one of his interviews, a bit of muscle memory and a bit of luck here and there and a bit of natural talent. But I don't think you can compete at the highest level not practicing, that's for sure.
Had a good weekend though.
Yeah, earned a nice few quid.
And this is a decent match as well. Whoopsie daisy. Joe Cullen still with the break advantage. Huybrechts looking to return by holding his throw here. If you're just joining us, there have been some spectacular finishes in this match. We've had 130 and 167 from Huybrechts. Joe Cullen a 140 and a 160.
Under 60 and 2 and a 76.
And a 126. Yeah. What about that?
Add that to the list.
Trouble Joe to throw first.
It's a match which has been decorated by some spectacular finishing. Cullen getting the perfect start on throw.
And some great scoring. There's been 21 140s in this match.
85. $59. $100.
Great atmosphere here, great venue. Sell out as ever and appreciating their darts.
Yeah, they love their darts.
Cullen on a finish, Huybrechts not, so he's 6 darts from here. Well, he tried to go the bullseye route, and that is not good. So here we go again, 74 now for Cullen. 20, and now tops.
54.
Dragged that a fair distance south. Had equidistant with the treble, that one. But he gets another opportunity.
Gets to come back for that 2-leg cushion.
On the 12 legs.
Push it away. 7 doubles out of 14. And Joe Cullen still with the break advantage. Kim Huybrechts, the higher ranked of these two. He's got a PDC ranking of 13, comparing with Joe's 28.
177.
Antwerp versus Bradford.
Huybrechts throw again under pressure.
If he loses another leg at this stage, it's going to be a tough task to try and turn it round.
Oh, a break and a hold. He's within 1.
Needed that last
No,
treble.
he got that in there. Absolutely forced it through. It's got 180 written all over it.
Oh, unlucky. Just kissed off the barrel.
Looked perfect, didn't it? Lovely gap in the middle.
Yeah. But he's nicely set on 89.
And the way he's been finishing,
34,
no reason why.
Oh, great dart. Oh, double 8. Now, Huybrechts has got to take this.
Yes. So unlucky there, inside wire, outside wire.
Double 8. Oh, and that could be painful with that dart. With that dart, the match might be slipping away.
Yep. 3 in his hand.
Pressure. And it told.
Not convinced at all there. All 3 of those
16.
never looked likely.
It's a decent marker. Stay thrown, don't they, Kim Huybrechts
Yes.
darts? He really lets them go.
You could hit a dead spot on the board and they won't come out. They're almost up to the barrel, aren't they? Though he does use quite a short point.
59.
Well, it's almost begs the question of the C word on Joe Cullen there. Was that a bit of a choke?
Yeah, it looked a bit, didn't it? It looked a bit of winning lining. Almost like he was thinking about the winning line before he's got there, and
140.
just didn't look convincing, did it at all?
Well, he's under pressure now. Huybrechts with that first maximum and continuing to pepper the treble 20
121.
until then.
So Huybrechts effectively got the throw. Oh, look at this.
140.
180, 121, 140. 60 left after 9.
Oh, great break-back opportunity now. All Cullen can do is score as many as possible and hope. Left it on 90, and now Huybrechts for the break-back.
Cullen was effectively omen hosed in this game now. Huybrechts goes favourites if this goes in.
40.
Oh, dear, dear,
Lift
dear.
closer.
90.
It's a real pull. Play
Treble
pigeon
20.
shooting. 20 ball. Shouldn't even be looking at the treble. I'm not sure though. He moved over the right to get a line in
20.
for the big 20 and didn't go back to his original position to throw at the ball.
Double 5. And that is the double he wants, and he's the favourite now.
Yep.
And Joe Cullen had a pretty ragged couple of legs there.
Yep. And they're the ones, when you win matches, you've got to try and pinch.
He was 5-1 up, and it's 7-all.
Yeah.
59.
6 out of 8 legs. Needs
Gotta-
to regroup.
Well, exactly. He's got to put all that
99.
behind him. You can't change what's gone.
Nope.
The fact that Huybrechts is on a roll is neither here nor there. He's got to get that out of his head and focus on the fact that it's first to 10 and it is
60.
effectively first to 3.
Yeah, best of 5. Yeah, it's easier said than done, but you tend to drag the disappointment into the start of the next leg.
41.
So frustrating. He was in complete control of this match, and it's just been a few ropey visits, and Kim Huybrechts has been all over him.
Metaphorically speaking, you kind of got to give your head a shake.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Walk off, have a sip of water.
That'll make him feel better. The girls liked it.
57.
So 6 darts, 181 to get that break back, and then Cullen goes favourite. Superb.
What good darts they were.
54 after 12 darts thrown.
He looked at, for all the world, as though he'd gone, didn't he, Cullen?
100.
And now he has regrouped to the extent that if he takes this, he's the favourite once more. Tops, double 10, massive dart, and he's taken it. Joe Cullen goes ahead with a break again, and he's 8-7 up.
To throw first. Game on.
Might not be stratospheric averages, Chris, but there have been
93.
some great finishes in this match, and there is a real nip and tuck feel to it now.
Yes, it's one for the purists, this one. It's had some fabulous finishing. Like I say, it's only had 5 180s and 15 legs. Well, 15 in a bit.
140.
28 140s. Both averaging around 97-ish. Which is tidy enough.
100.
There we go.
Still advantage Cullen in this leg. Good dart. And another beautiful.
128.
Great adjustment. 121 in front, minus these. Needs to leave a finish.
Has to get the treble and does.
97, Joe, you've got 140.
He's on 164. Cullen not putting it away, so Huybrechts will have a little bit. Oh, it's unlucky.
40.
Off the treble wire.
And that was off the wire.
64.
You could hear it.
Huybrechts can't take the spectacular check out
64.
on this occasion, so Cullen 100. Both of them on the ton.
Tops.
Will he see it done again?
60. Kim require 100.
Looks to me like he's a bit twitchy.
Nothing twitchy about that. The break back.
Kim Huybrechts.
Clean as a whistle.
17 flag Kim to throw first. Game on.
So, 8 all.
Best of 3.
And still the advantage with Huybrechts because he's on the throw.
Yep. He throws in 2 of the next 3 if he holds. With that advantage.
And just with that little bit more kind of been there, done it experience.
Yes. And the experience of playing in the Premier League, you know, it's you just get that little bit more used to playing in a pressure cooker situation.
Had 3 draws and 2 defeats so far in his Premier League matches in the first 5.
Yeah, he started off found it very tough, but fair play. He's got his act together.
Got to the last 16 of the World Championships, lost out there to Phil Taylor.
98.
So leaves 170. What's the Huybrechts setup going to be like?
Impressive, I suspect.
Leaves 84.
So we've not
seen everything else.
We haven't seen it up here so far, but we could see it this time. Great effort.
Was fabulous effort. That's maybe the difference of winning and losing this match. 14 ball. Oh my goodness! Again, gone for a treble. I don't know what I suppose you call it board management. You know, if it was at a golf course, you know, it'd be course management. But that's
25.
Dragging it inside the target as
that's
well.
because he's going for the treble.
Double 8. And Cullen punishes him with the break. 9-8. Shake of the head from Kim Huybrechts, but he's been the author of his own misfortune there.
I can assure you, all he's saying to himself, John, is why have I done that? Just go for the big segment and guarantee yourself 1 dart at the ball. You know, it's not like it's the start of a 11-set match.
That was a tight opening visit from Cullen.
Yep.
And Huybrechts comes steaming in and punishes him.
Again, this could come down to experience.
Well, we've already suspected already in this match that Cullen's been guilty of maybe looking at the finishing line rather than playing what is actually in front of him, and he's effectively already lost his throw here, and Huybrechts is notching up the big numbers.
Back-to-back 140s. 32 now 140s in this match between them. 18 Cullen, 14 Huybrechts. There we go, look at those numbers.
Darrell Gurney is 2-0 up on Vincent van der Voort. On board 2.
There's a few tables out there, John, that's for sure, and they're all loaded with beer.
None of which has come our way.
No.
There's a few guys enjoying a bit of libation action. 16, oh no. Double 10. Oh, great checkouts. Thought he was going to go the 16 route.
Yeah.
I think he thought about it. Then
well, he did. He paused, didn't he? He didn't like the look of the lie of the first dart.
So, it is now down to the final leg, and Kim Huybrechts has the darts. has the advantage. The last 5 legs have all been won against the throw.
99.
We had the snooker shootout on ITV4 last week. Then we got a dart shootout. 1 leg.
77.
And that is not what you want to see.
The Robin Hood shots lodged in the flight, and consequently no score with that third
43.
dart. Tips have to be in the board. Crowd's getting into this one now. There's a lot of tension out there.
57.
A lot of tension on that stage. Really tight, Cullen.
Bottle time.
Look at
Who's
this.
got it? It's not bad from Kim.
140.
He'll take that all day long in this situation. Has to be a 140. This is better, much more rhythm to his throw. Silky smooth.
Beautiful, and what a time to do it. Still though, it's advantage Huybrechts. Great cover shot, brilliant dart.
37.
How much pressure is going to be on that 82?
85. Kim requires
So,
82.
Bullseye is looking for double 16. 17 the dart. He's missed it, he's got a 3.
42.
So Cullen with the chance.
102, 60, 10, double 16, 20 ball. Oh, look at this for a dart.
Double 18. On just the wrong side of the wire, Cullen looks to the heavens and says, why now? Huybrechts, double top for the match. Double 10. He's got it. He's got it. His nerve held. Joe Cullen will come away from that match thinking, I have thrown that away. He had his chances, couldn't take them, but Kim Huybrechts, by the narrowest of margins, gets across the line. Some spectacular finishing, high quality scoring, and Huybrechts coming home against the Yorkshireman Joe Cullen, and the score 10-9. The Belgian from Antwerp, Kim Huybrechts, is into the last 8.